This man you're looking at doesn't look that intimidating or scary, but he was responsible for the murder of 42 young women, all because of a dream. This is the story of Ahmad Suradji. Ahmad Suradji was born in North Sumatra, Indonesia on January 10, 1949. As a young boy, he was disobedient and difficult to deal with. As he grew up, he became a cattle farmer, but there was something else he wanted power. At 19 years old, Ahmad ran away from his home and started living a difficult life until one day, a strange dream gave him peace. As he fell asleep on a chilly night, he saw his dead father in a dream. And as he started to converse with him, he received an enlightening revelation. His father told him that in order to achieve great power, he was to drink the saliva of 70 young women. This dream made Ahmad wake up, and he found great passion to work towards it, but soon, things started to get worse. He wanted power so much that he didn't want to just sit and do nothing, he had to do something. This was when he decided that he would start killing instead. During this time, women in Indonesia believed a dukuhan could make them more beautiful and bring them greater wealth. So many young women would go out in search of one. One day, a woman asked a man the way to the local dukuhan in search of help to become wealthy and beautiful. However, the man claimed he was one. The man was none other than Suradji. He promised her that he could make her rich and beautiful, but only if she agreed to his way of performing the ritual. The woman agreed, and soon she was led to a sugarcane field that was near his house. Amused by this, the woman asked why they had gone outside, to which he replied that these rituals are only effective when performed in the field. It was then that he asked her to go inside a hole that was deep enough to reach up to her shoulders. The woman agreed, and Ahmad started filling the hole, making her unable to move. He then strangled her until she died. After seeing that she was dead, he took the saliva that was dripping from her mouth and drank it. He then dug out her body, stripped her, and buried her in such a way that her head was facing his house. He believed that if he did this, his powers would grow stronger. But, the story doesn't end here. This was just the beginning of the horrific incidents that would come. Ahmad then went on to kill 69 more women for his evil purpose. He mainly targeted prostitutes since he thought that killing them would be less dangerous because they were not connected with their families and no one would ask about their disappearance. After successfully killing one woman, he then started killing one after another, and no one noticed. Women would come to him for advice, and he would lead them to the sugarcane field to perform the ritual. The poor women had no idea that he was digging their graves. However, no matter how powerful and cunning a murderer may be, there comes a time when they slip up and are discovered, and something similar happened to Ahmad Suradji. He thought that he could continue his attacks without anyone noticing. But a man saw the decomposing body of a 21-year-old girl while passing through the sugarcane field. She was identified as Sri Kamala Dewi. She had left home 3 days earlier to find bread and butter for her family. On investigation, a rickshaw driver testified that he dropped Sri Kamala in front of Suradji's home. Police immediately approached Suradji's house, and after completing an extensive search of it, they found Dewi's handbag, clothes, and bracelet. An investigation into the missing girls who met Suradji then began, and they found the decomposing bodies of 42 women. Suradji was finally arrested on April 27, 1997, and charged with the murders, but this number only stands for the bodies that were found. What was really gruesome and twisted was that his wife, Tumanai, was also found guilty of helping him commit the murders. Suradji was sentenced to death on July 10, 2008, while Tumanai only received life imprisonment, all because of a belief. The poor girls who only desired wealth and beauty were killed. However, even though this belief has died down over the years, this superstitious belief still exists even today. If you like our crime narrations, hit the subscribe button below.